Recognizing harmful individuals and their behaviors is crucial for maintaining our emotional well-being and overall quality of life. Identifying bad people in our lives can prevent toxic relationships that drain our energy and negatively impact our mental health. Understanding the signs of these individuals allows us to set healthy boundaries and protect ourselves from manipulation, deceit, and emotional harm. In this discussion, viewers can expect to learn about key indicators that may reveal a person's true nature, such as consistent dishonesty, lack of empathy, and a tendency to exploit others for personal gain. We will delve into specific behaviors that often characterize harmful individuals, helping you to discern red flags in your relationships. By recognizing these signs, you empower yourself to make informed decisions about who to keep close and who to distance yourself from. This knowledge is not just about avoiding negative influences, it's about fostering a supportive environment that nurtures your emotional health. As we explore this topic, we will emphasize the importance of self-awareness and the impact that surrounding ourselves with positive, uplifting people can have on our lives. Ultimately, understanding how to identify bad individuals is a vital step toward cultivating healthier, more fulfilling relationships. Malicious individuals are often characterized by a range of harmful behaviors that can significantly impact those around them. A bad person typically exhibits traits such as manipulation, deceit, and a lack of empathy, often prioritizing their own needs over the well-being of others. These individuals may engage in gaslighting, emotional abuse, or even outright betrayal, leaving their victims feeling confused, anxious, and isolated. The emotional toll of interacting with such people can be profound, leading to diminished self-esteem, increased stress, and a pervasive sense of distrust. Over time, these negative interactions can erode one's mental health, making it essential to recognize and address the presence of these toxic influences in our lives. It's crucial for viewers to remain vigilant and aware of their surroundings, as malicious individuals often disguise their true intentions behind a facade of charm or charisma. By being mindful of the behaviors and patterns exhibited by those around us, we can better protect ourselves from potential harm. Encouraging self-reflection and open dialogue about these experiences can empower individuals to break free from toxic relationships and foster healthier connections. Ultimately, understanding the nature of malicious individuals is key to safeguarding our emotional well-being and creating a supportive environment for ourselves and others. The first sign of a bad person who takes pleasure in the suffering of others is often a noticeable lack of empathy. These individuals may display behaviors such as mocking or belittling others during difficult times, showing little to no concern for the feelings of those around them. For instance, in social situations, they might laugh at someone's misfortune or make cruel jokes at the expense of others, reveling in the discomfort they cause. This pleasure in others' suffering can manifest in various ways, such as enjoying gossip about someone's failures or taking delight in witnessing someone's embarrassment. Such behaviors not only highlight their emotional detachment, but also reveal a disturbing enjoyment derived from the pain of others. It's crucial to recognize these signs early, as engaging with such individuals can lead to emotional harm and a toxic environment. Distancing oneself from people who exhibit these traits is essential for maintaining mental health and emotional well-being. By setting boundaries and removing toxic influences from our lives, we create space for healthier, more supportive relationships. Ultimately, being aware of these behaviors allows us to protect ourselves and foster connections with those who genuinely care for our well-being, ensuring a more positive social experience. The controlling nature of bad individuals can significantly impact both personal and professional relationships, often manifesting through manipulation, intimidation, or coercion. In personal relationships, a controlling partner may dictate how you spend your time, whom you associate with, or even how you express yourself, creating an environment of fear and dependency. In professional settings, a controlling boss might micromanage tasks, undermine your contributions, or take credit for your work, stifling creativity and growth. The emotional consequences of being controlled can be profound, leading to feelings of helplessness, anxiety, and diminished self-worth. Over time, individuals may find themselves questioning their own decisions and abilities, trapped in a cycle of self-doubt and frustration. To regain autonomy, it is crucial to set clear boundaries with controlling individuals. This involves communicating your needs assertively and standing firm against manipulative behaviors. Establishing these boundaries not only protects your emotional well-being, but also reinforces your sense of self. It's important to remember that you have the right to make choices that serve your best interests. By recognizing the signs of control and taking proactive steps to assert your independence, you can reclaim your power and foster healthier, more balanced relationships in all areas of your life. Instinctual feelings often serve as powerful indicators of a bad person, with discomfort frequently signaling negative energy in social interactions. When you encounter someone whose presence makes you uneasy, it's essential to pay attention to that feeling, as it can be your subconscious alerting you to potential harm. This discomfort may manifest as a sense of dread, anxiety, or even a physical reaction, such as a racing heart or a knot in your stomach. Trusting these instincts in social settings is crucial for your emotional safety. For example, you might feel uneasy during a conversation where someone is overly critical or dismissive of others, or when a person seems to thrive on gossip and negativity. Situations where someone tries to manipulate or pressure you into uncomfortable decisions can also trigger these instinctual feelings. Another common scenario is when you meet someone who seems charming at first but quickly shifts to condescension or hostility. Recognizing these signs early can help you navigate social dynamics more effectively. By acknowledging and trusting your instincts, you empower yourself to make informed choices about whom to engage with, ultimately fostering healthier relationships and protecting your emotional well-being from those who may not have your best interests at heart. Bad individuals often exhibit a tendency to avoid accountability, which can severely affect relationships by fostering an environment of mistrust and resentment. One common behavior is blame shifting, where they deflect responsibility for their actions onto others, making it difficult for those around them to address issues constructively. For instance, if a conflict arises, a bad person might accuse their partner of being overly sensitive or misinterpreting their intentions, thereby sidestepping any responsibility for their hurtful behavior. This manipulation can create feelings of guilt in the victim, leading them to question their perceptions and emotions. Another example is when someone consistently makes excuses for their actions, claiming external circumstances are to blame, which can leave others feeling frustrated and powerless. Recognizing these patterns is crucial for maintaining healthy relationships. By identifying blame shifting and manipulative behaviors, individuals can better protect themselves from emotional harm and avoid falling into a cycle of guilt and self-doubt. Awareness of these dynamics allows for clearer communication and the establishment of boundaries, ensuring that accountability is upheld. Ultimately, understanding the tendency of bad people to evade responsibility empowers individuals to take charge of their relationships, fostering a more honest and supportive environment where everyone can thrive. Dishonesty is a prevalent trait among bad individuals, and it can significantly erode trust in relationships, creating a toxic atmosphere that undermines genuine connections. When someone consistently lies, even about seemingly minor issues, it can lead to a gradual breakdown of trust. For example, a partner who frequently fabricates stories about their whereabouts may leave the other person feeling insecure and questioning their own judgment. Manipulative lies can take various forms, such as exaggerating accomplishments to gain admiration or downplaying harmful behaviors to avoid accountability. These deceitful tactics not only distort reality but also have serious consequences, including emotional pain and fractured relationships. The fallout from dishonesty can lead to feelings of betrayal, resentment, and confusion, making it challenging to rebuild trust once it has been broken. Therefore, it is essential for viewers to assess the honesty of those around them actively. By observing patterns of behavior and communication, individuals can identify red flags that may indicate dishonesty. Encouraging open dialogue about honesty and integrity can foster healthier relationships, where trust is prioritized. Ultimately, being vigilant about the honesty of others empowers individuals to make informed decisions about their relationships, ensuring they surround themselves with trustworthy and supportive people. The lack of guilt exhibited by bad individuals is a defining characteristic that can lead to significant emotional manipulation in relationships. When someone is devoid of remorse, they often engage in harmful behaviors without any consideration for the feelings of others. This absence of guilt allows them to exploit situations for their benefit, often leaving their victims feeling confused and powerless. For instance, a friend who betrays your trust by sharing personal secrets may show no remorse, instead justifying their actions as harmless or even beneficial. Similarly, a partner who consistently lies or cheats may dismiss the emotional pain they cause, focusing solely on their own desires without any acknowledgement of the hurt inflicted. This lack of accountability can create a toxic dynamic, where the victim feels responsible for the manipulator's actions, leading to self-doubt and emotional turmoil. Recognizing this trait is crucial for protecting oneself from emotional harm. By being aware of the signs of guiltlessness, such as rationalizations for harmful behavior or a consistent pattern of disregard for others' feelings, individuals can better navigate their relationships. Ultimately, understanding the implications of a lack of guilt empowers people to set boundaries and distance themselves from those who may seek to manipulate or control them. Overtly cruel behaviors are clear indicators of a bad person, manifesting in both words and actions that inflict harm on others. Cruelty can take many forms, from verbal insults and derogatory comments to aggressive physical actions. For instance, in social settings, a person may belittle someone's achievements or mock their appearance, using humor as a guise for their malicious intent. This type of verbal cruelty not only undermines the victim's self-esteem but also creates a toxic atmosphere that can affect everyone present. Additionally, aggressive behaviors such as bullying, intimidation, or even passive-aggressive tactics can further illustrate a person's cruel nature. For example, someone might deliberately exclude a colleague from group activities or spread rumors to undermine their reputation, showcasing a blatant disregard for others' feelings. Recognizing these signs of cruelty is essential for protecting oneself from harmful individuals. By being aware of overtly cruel behaviors, individuals can take proactive steps to distance themselves from such toxic influences. Setting boundaries and choosing to disengage from interactions with cruel people can safeguard emotional well-being and foster healthier relationships. Ultimately, understanding the manifestations of cruelty empowers individuals to prioritize their mental health and surround themselves with supportive, compassionate individuals. Warnings from loved ones hold significant value, as external perspectives can often reveal red flags that we might overlook due to emotional attachment or bias. Friends and family members may notice behaviors or patterns that indicate a person's harmful nature, providing insights that can help us make informed decisions about our relationships. For instance, if a close friend expresses concern about a partner's controlling behavior, it's essential to take that feedback seriously, as they may see warning signs that we are too close to recognize. Ignoring these concerns can lead to detrimental consequences, such as remaining in a toxic relationship that undermines our well-being. There are numerous examples of situations where warnings were disregarded, such as someone who continued dating a manipulative partner despite friends repeatedly voicing their discomfort. Over time, this can result in emotional distress and isolation, as the individual becomes entrenched in a harmful dynamic. Encouraging viewers to listen to the concerns of friends and family is crucial for maintaining healthy relationships. By valuing the perspectives of those who care about us, we can better protect ourselves from potential harm and foster a supportive environment where open communication is prioritized. Ultimately, heeding these warnings can lead to healthier, more fulfilling connections. Contempt is a subtle yet powerful form of emotional manipulation that can significantly undermine an individual's self-esteem. It often manifests through belittling comments, dismissive gestures, or condescending attitudes, all of which serve to devalue the other person. For example, a partner who frequently mocks your opinions or trivializes your feelings may make you feel inadequate and unworthy, leading to a gradual erosion of self-confidence. Such comments, like "you're overreacting" or "that's a silly concern," can create a toxic environment where you begin to doubt your perceptions and emotions. Over time, this constant belittling can leave you feeling isolated and insecure, as the manipulator reinforces their superiority while diminishing your sense of self-worth. It's crucial for viewers to recognize the damaging effects of contempt in their relationships and to seek connections that uplift and support them. Surrounding yourself with individuals who value and respect you fosters a positive atmosphere where self-esteem can flourish. Encouraging open communication and mutual respect in relationships is essential for emotional health. By prioritizing relationships that affirm your worth and encourage personal growth, you can protect yourself from the harmful effects of contempt and cultivate a more fulfilling and empowering social environment. Animal abuse is a clear indicator of a bad person, often reflecting deeper character flaws such as a lack of empathy, control issues, and a propensity for violence. Individuals who engage in cruelty towards animals typically exhibit a disregard for the well-being of others, which can extend to human relationships as well. For example, behaviors such as physically harming pets, neglecting their basic needs, or using animals for cruel entertainment, like dogfighting or abusive training methods, demonstrate a troubling lack of compassion. These actions not only inflict suffering on innocent creatures, but also signal a troubling mindset that can lead to further abusive behaviors in other areas of life. It is crucial for viewers to recognize the seriousness of animal cruelty and the implications it has for society as a whole. Encouraging individuals to report such behaviors is essential for protecting vulnerable animals and holding abusers accountable. Many communities have resources and hotlines dedicated to addressing animal abuse, and taking action can help prevent further harm. By standing up against animal cruelty, we not only safeguard the well-being of animals, but also contribute to a culture that values empathy and kindness. Ultimately, recognizing and addressing these behaviors is vital for fostering a more compassionate society. In this video, we explored the critical importance of recognizing harmful behaviors that can indicate the presence of bad individuals in our lives. We discussed various signs, such as a lack of empathy, manipulative tendencies, and overt cruelty, all of which can significantly impact our emotional well-being. Understanding these behaviors is essential for maintaining healthy relationships and protecting ourselves from emotional harm. We emphasize the need to trust our instincts and heed warnings from loved ones, as external perspectives can often reveal red flags that we might overlook. Taking action by distancing ourselves from toxic individuals is crucial for fostering a supportive environment where we can thrive. By prioritizing our mental health and surrounding ourselves with positive influences, we can cultivate relationships that uplift and empower us. If you found this video insightful, we encourage you to subscribe to our channel for more valuable content on recognizing and navigating harmful behaviors. Don't forget to like and share this video with friends and family who may benefit from these insights. Together, we can create a community that promotes awareness and emotional well-being, ensuring that we all have the tools to identify and distance ourselves from those who may bring negativity into our lives. Thank you for watching.